Hello and welcome back to another installment of Let's Play Jusant. Last time we finished Chapter 4, Convergence, and now we're on to Chapter 5, Mirage, which is a very windy section. I don't know if my voice will carry over the sound of wind howling, but yeah, we'll see. So the wind introduces us to a new mechanic. I guess we will have a pop-up text explaining it, but basically we will get an extra boost if we jump in the direction of the wind. Depending on the direction of the wind, the distance of your jumps may be increased or decreased. There we go. Nothing much to it. And also our stamina drains faster, I think. Or maybe that's just in the sun. So we don't need to scramble up the walls, and we don't need the sparks. So right here we have to wait for the wind to change correct direction, so we can jump over here. It will alternate between left and right. Same with this area, we have to wait a little bit. Now we can go, I guess. So I do hope I'm audible in this wind. Can anybody hear me? No, we can't climb around here, no. Checkpoint. And yeah, there are some pretty easily missable collectibles in this area too. I believe we're going up to the right, so that means we have to go to the left to not miss anything. I think, maybe? No? No, I think I'm mistaken. Because we need to gain height in any case. Didn't want that. Come on, damn you. There we go. Let me not take too many chances. So yeah, I believe we are in fact going to the right, so we should go to the left here. As always, that's the general strategy. So I think the game's pretty... okay, placing a secondary piton anchors you if you fall. So I think the game is pretty consistent in that up and right is usually the intended way to go. Oh, let's see. But I'm a bit unsure. I think both roads lead to Rome, as it were. Oh, what the hell happened there? Why couldn't I place? Oh, the prompt just didn't appear. That's all right. A shell. Let's give it a listen. That sounded like an evacuation alarm. Nothing else in here, I guess? No. Now, are we able to get back to where we were? I guess we can just go down. I just want to check out the right path. Or well, now that we're here, let's check out the left path. I changed my mind. Wind. Oh yeah, this wind makes my stamina deplete very fast. Guess we can seek shelter. Does that help anything? Oh, I see, the big things there are blocking the wind. Ah, I never noticed that the first time I played. I want to be careful not to pass a point of no return, because I do want to check the right path. The Jusant continues to carry the ocean away. Last we heard, on the sun side, the temperature keeps on rising. Here, a storm is raging and doesn't seem to be letting up. Everything around us is coming to a standstill, or maybe we've been at a standstill for too long. We won't be able to nest at the mill much longer, that I know. But we can't leave without putting up a fight. In the meantime, we've entrusted our little owl to my sibling. They're traveling downward with their family, like most of the other heights dwellers. Owl should be safe under the stone. I already miss my little nestling's smile. We'll see each other again when the clouds decide. So, when the clouds decide, I'm guessing is an expression in this place. Fresco. Oh, look at that. That looks like a big ballast with people actually swimming inside it. And fishes too. Ah, we missed one. Or it's in this chapter, I forget. There is another fresco in this chapter, I know. But are there two, and did we miss one? That's the question. Dive in, swim, become. I am the source, the river and the ocean. You are my world. Dive in. Alright, interesting. And let's quickly unmark these letters, see if we missed any. Ah, we didn't miss any. But we still have 3 Bianca letters to find. But yeah, as always, let's just keep our eyes peeled. Yeah, so this definitely is a dead end, which makes me happy. This takes us further up. No, the right path we missed earlier, that definitely takes us to a fresco. I'm pretty sure I remember that. So let's see if we can backtrack after we read this. Greetings. I waited for your craftspeople to arrive several sleeps ago, but they never landed. When can I expect you? We're patching things up as best we can, but the wind is carrying away everything in its path, and the roof won't hold out much longer. The situation is getting urgent. I hope this reply doesn't reach you too late. The relays have been malfunctioning recently. I apologize, but due to the storm we are no longer able to travel to your altitude. The danger is too great. Excuse me. My only advice is to take shelter. An emergency shelter is being set up here for you. Height dwellers. May rain fall on you and your loved ones. You have my full support. I love these expressions. When the clouds decide, then may rain fall on you and your loved ones. Alright, so we'll backtrack a little bit. If we can. I don't think we've passed any point of no return. So let's go down. Make ourselves a checkpoint here. Now can we make it across here? I'm guessing not. Oh, maybe we can actually. Let's see. If the winds are in our favor. Oh, would you look at that? Well, the camera is playing games on me. There we go. It's even further down, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we have to be able to reach that checkpoint there. There we go. Now I forget. Is it even further down? Okay, the rope is at its end, but I do believe it looks to be over there. No, it can't be. We're not able to reach it. So I just forget where the branching point is. Oh, the branching point is over there. Oh, damn it, what the hell is happening? I tried to grab, but no such luck. Alright, once more. There we go. If you don't have enough rope length, find a way to retrieve some of it. There we go. Now let's see. So this takes us back down to where we were. That's a good sign. Oh, there's a swing. Logbook, unknown after the Jusant. Shipwreck, too tired to cry. I doze off every time we break. Exhausted by the exertion. Excuse me. Held up by my harness alone. I wait for the signal and jump into the squalls with the team, but I'm completely disoriented. Ever since Becca fell, we've all been roped together. I needed to start writing again so I don't drown in sadness. How long have we been off chasing clouds? I've lost track. Some people think we're crazy. Those of us who weren't before certainly are now, after going round and round in circles during that storm. The wind is howling all around us, and I'm trying not to take it personally. Bianca. Interesting. Ah, here's the fresco we missed, I'm presuming. It's a picture of a guy guiding a giant beetle, carrying water, it looks like. I climb the pebble tower as the tide rises high. I climb the pebble tower as the tide rises high. I climb the tower and ask myself, when will the tide retire? And yeah, that's the first Bianca letter of this chapter. And we are actually finished with all the normal letters. That's good. Yeah, so this was indeed a dead end. A cairn. And another shell. Now, I definitely wouldn't let my kid play on that swing set. One wrong move and bye-bye. Not a chance. Alright. Now we still have 2 Bianca letters to read and 1 fresco. Now, do we have enough slack in our rope? Where are we going exactly? Let's see. Over here, of course. Sounded like a whale. Oh, she did a little 360 turn there. Or 180, I guess. Let's see. Let's wait a bit for some cover. I don't know if it really matters too much if we wait for the cover. Guess we have enough stamina anyway. Let me see. This was the way to go. Yeah, and we're going further up. There's a much needed checkpoint. Now I have a feeling we missed the Fresco. Let me just check. Because I remember we're supposed to drop down somewhere. Well, we are still climbing up, so I guess we haven't missed it. So, make sure not to miss this little pathway. Ah, okay. Well, we didn't miss it. The last Fresco. A giant creature, or 3 of them. Up in the clouds. That's all the Frescoes. In the clouds I lose my way, wandering through valleys of ice grey. In the clouds the water watches me stray. Will I find my love again one day? Oh, I think I'm thinking of an altar. I think that's what we're missing. So is scribbling off a ballast on the wall. Logbook. Becca was right. The water creatures were incredible, huge. So ballasts are real after all. It was their song I'd hear sometimes between gusts of wind. We only just caught a glimpse of them, but once we did, nothing else mattered. Everyone went quiet, watching them slowly disappear into the storm. For a long time, no one moved a muscle. Arlo shook his head, staring into space. For a moment, he looked like he'd lost his bearings, same as the rest of us. After the astonishment came the feverish preparations. Around me, the rope team got moving, sharpening their weapons and scanning the clouds. We needed to capture at least one of those flying water tanks. Even Sol ended up grabbing a harpoon. What other hope do we have of bringing the water back? He sounded almost apologetic. But I'm the one who's sorry, Bianca. And this, I believe, is the last Bianca letter. Every sleep I tried to convince Arlo, Sol and the others to stay. I even threw their harpoons away, at least the ones I could reach. But they were so determined to catch a sky giant and return with its water, to go back to the way life was before. But the way life was before is what brought us here. They ventured into the storm to hunt and never returned. I waited for them for a long time, lost at sea. I grieved for them. Who else but me? They may be gone, but I treasure their memory. I still remember Nysa's advice, Sol's laugh, Arlo's furrowed brow. Sometimes my thoughts turn to my parents, to Emme, to Gal and Met. I wonder where they are and where they're going. If their thoughts drift up here sometimes. They live within me too. At first I kept track of my harvests, but as time went by, I ended up losing track. To survive, I became an earth scratcher too. What will you make of that, Becca? I'm probably doing it all wrong, but things are growing. Not bad for a girl from low tide. Note to self, I'll have to divide up my garden beds if I want to have enough hardtack for the cycles to come. Excuse me. I don't know when I decided to stay up in the crow's nest. Excuse me, I seem to have caught in a cough. It just happened. I'm happy here. I wish I could talk to the young Bianca who left low tide, who only ever thought of leaving, moving, too impatient for a stationary world. She'd probably find this quite ironic, but this climb, already so long ago now, taught me to live in the present moment. It took me a while, but I finally put down roots. With each passing sleep, I understand that more clearly. The tower needs me, needs us all. It needs us to change. And if we have to change our way of being, might as well start here. I never belonged in low tide. A lighthouse keeper in an oceanless world. Yeah, that's sort of ironic. But since I met the Ballasts, I feel like I've found myself something I didn't know I'd lost. A fragile link to something bigger than myself. A mutual respect. I'm nothing compared to these water giants who swim through the storm, but they look at me with interest and curiosity. They watch me when I carve my scraps of wood, when I bring in the harvest, when I write. As if to learn or to remember. I want to stay here in case someone else is crazy enough to try to find them. Well, that would be me. They watch over me, and I watch over them in turn. As the ballasts draw near, the cliffs wake up. Even I feel like I stand taller and feel lighter, more alert. Younger even? Aha, these arthritic joints have creaked for a long time now. But you get the idea. I wonder how long the ballasts kept me company in my Spartan existence. They eventually left one by one. I know they're out there somewhere though. One of them stayed. It comes to see me from time to time, like it's watching over me. We watch each other grow older. We go about our own business, knowing the other's there, and that's enough. And it gives me someone to talk to. I'm happy. I'm where I'm meant to be, where I need to be now. Bianca. Alright, so apparently she found peace. And she was making... she was becoming sort of a makeshift farmer. Making beds of things to grow. Trying to look for them. And I'm getting a little bit of... how do you say? A little bit of dropped frames. Not in OBS, but in the game itself. Strange. Yeah, the game is stuttering a bit. Hopefully that'll change with the chapter load. Is the wind blowing up or down? I can't quite see. Ah, now it's flowing up. That's good. Oh, there the stuttering disappeared. The game is ramping up now. Placing a secondary pitten anchors you if you fall. Well, I don't plan on falling. Although I shouldn't be too cocky, I've been falling before. Hello Dutch! Welcome, welcome, thanks for the raid. how are you doing? Green, how are you doing as well? I thought he was flying for a bit. No, it was just wind. So we are almost at the end of the second to last chapter, and the last chapter is really short anyway. So you're just in time for the finale to the game. If you're not too worried about spoilers. Dutch, you're doing okay. That's great to hear. Green, you're just relaxing. That's also good to hear. I mean, this game is an indie game and it's a small game, so I guess you could also play it for yourself. And I mean, there is a story to it, and actually quite a bit of lore. There's a lot of letters lying around that we pick up. Dutch, I saw you went live earlier. I was actually thinking of raiding you, but you finished before me, so I very much appreciate the raid. Let's blow the horn. How was your stream, Dutch? What did you play? Was it Odyssey? Was a good bit of AC. So have a look at this. The ballast is shooting up into the sky. Excuse me. I seem to have gotten a cough. Dutch, but then it crashed and we talked about fears, and now we are here. Oh, so we had a bit of a chatting session, I guess. Yeah, we're just talking a bit. So I usually try not to talk during cutscenes, but since there's basically no dialogue and we can pay attention to two things at once, I don't really mind too much. So we finally get to see a full-grown Ballast, and we get an idea of how big they can become. So I just saw that Gordita Freeman went live, so I'm planning to finish up quickly and then we'll go raid her. I've been in her stream a few times, but never raided her, so that'll be interesting. Hello again, Therapeutic Moogle. Ooh, you love this moment? Yeah, you've played this game before, I assume? Yeah, so I played it once before. Oh, we are playing now. I played this once before. Played it blind. Really took my time. Tried to find every collectible. I found most of them, but missed a few, and then I used a guide to find the rest. And this time I'm trying to do my best to remember everything. I know I have missed some collectibles, but next stream then I will mop up the rest of them. That's my plan anyway. So tell me, Moogle, what you think of the game. I guess you say you love this moment, so I presume you love the game. Oh, and we're finally above the clouds. Yeah, this is so beautiful. I love this. And Moogle, thanks again for the raid. I was curious, what made you raid me and how did you find me? Just out of curiosity. Oh, look at her taking care of the little Ballast. So I don't believe we ever learn her name, our main character. And the Ballast flies us right over the rim of the top of the tower. Quite majestic. And there we see where all the water went. It went up into a big ball above the tower. And it seems like ballasts can't handle the cold very well. So sad. Poor guy. Chapter 6, Syzygy. Alright, so yeah, this has been Let's Play Jusant. We finished the second to last chapter, Mirage. Basically climbing in a storm on the outside of the mountain. We found a big ballast guy who took us up to the very top, to the last chapter, which is a really small chapter. Just basically climb the tower we see over there. But anyway, thanks for your time and attention, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.